Welcome to the Fancy Thinker. I'm Jared Quartermanch, and today we're going to be talking about a little review for The Stars, My Destination by Alfred Bester. This book was originally written in 1956, and so it's part of the Sci-fi Masterwork series that I'm doing a read along with from the great people at pagechewing.com. And I got to say, you have to stop and catch your breath with this book. It's that fast pace and action. It grabs you with that action from the very start, and it doesn't let go. I mean, the main idea behind this book is this ability called jaunting, um, which is basically the ability to teleport, and it's something that most people have figured out how to do by the 25th century. The prologue to the book lays out the situation of our future setting where the action will take place. It's simply like a short expository info dump of, here's what happened in the past 500 years, here's where we are now, and go. It's like, boom. Uh, it starts out fast and it does not let up the whole time. Our main character, Gully Foyle, is such a unique and odd choice for a protagonist. He is an unbelievable jerk. He's a brute. He's a barbarian. He's a macho, shoot first and ask questions later kind of guy. It kind of looks like Bester took the absolute worst inaccurate pastiche of Conan and threw him into space. The so the pastiche breaks down though as Foyle's circumstances, they go from one crazy situation to the next in a really dazzling display of action writing by on Bester's part. um, Foyle's character arc progresses as we slowly unravel what drives this brute and how his single-minded pursuit of a goal affects him personally and others around him, and really the whole world, the whole galaxy, actually. Now that I think about it, um, so it's like some of the plot's a little contrived. It's only a 200-page book, so you got to move things along. When you're moving things along at that kind of a fast pace, you're gonna have those instances of like there's one example where Foyle was able to transform stolen goods into ready cash. It was kind of like an afterthought, and so it's even though it was implied that time had gone by, it doesn't really feel like it because of the rapid pacing and how fast things are moving and how fast things advance plot wise in the story. But these are minor quibbles, from what we're used to today with a modern audience perspective. So it really has no bearing on the enjoyment that you get out of this book. Foyle's no holds barred, single minded revenge trip leads to some really fascinating plot twists and grand ideas about how one man's drive can ruin lives, including his own. Um, but there's also this underlying question about how science gets advanced as kind of a theme that's going on in this book. It takes like somebody as reckless and ruinous as Foyle to break the barriers and change how people think in order to have progress. That like somewhere in human evolutionary DNA, there's a certain amount of chaos that leads to eventual advancement. Foil is designed to be a foil against the status quo. One of the lines right in the prologue reads, "Progress stems from the clashing merger of antagonistic extremes." And so this is the big idea that Bester is playing with. Um, that despite the fact nobody thinks it, nobody admits it, and nobody loves it, which is right out of the first paragraph, change is coming anyways. And Foyle is leading the charge. So this, if you like fast-paced adventure, science fiction, this is the book for you. It really takes off and doesn't let you go. And so I would recommend it for that. It's short, it's a quick read, and it's a lot of fun. And it has a lot of, like the old sci-fi books of those days, it has a lot of big ideas thrown at you about possibilities for the future, even as far-fetched as they may be. A fun read, though. So that's all I got for this one. And be good to each other. Thank you.